In this week's edition of Going Green, Saving Green, we take a look at what Georgia Power is doing to reduce the amount of air pollution produced by plant Schaerr. It directly impacts the quality of air we breathe here in Middle Georgia. Liz Foster has more.
While most would assume what's coming from these cooling towers at plant Schaerr is pollution, it's only water vapor. You can't see the dangerous gases, but they're being released into the air from these twin exhaust stacks. This chart shows just how much pollution has been emitted into the air from nitrogen oxide, sulfur dioxide, and mercury. The amount has steadily decreased since 1990, even as population and demand for electricity increased. Now there are big plans in the works to further reduce air pollution to meet state and federal standards. Georgia Power and its co-owners are spending almost $3 billion to accomplish that goal.
This is one of the largest construction projects in the history of Georgia Power.
More than 2,000 workers are on site, building structures that will better control the amount of nitrogen oxide, sulfur dioxide, and mercury that are being released into the air.
Each of those types of equipment operates differently, but they all, in the end, they all reduce the emissions that come out of the flue gas.
They expect to see the amount of pollutants drop drastically. Nitrogen oxide will be reduced more than 60%, sulfur dioxide 90%, and mercury will be reduced more than 80%. One thing they can't control at this time, carbon dioxide emissions.
When you talk about carbon, the technology is not there at this time to reduce it on the scale that we need it.
Georgia Power is involved in ongoing studies and hopes to decrease the emission of carbon dioxide. But for now, they're excited about the progress made, which benefits both the plant and the surrounding community.
It's going to mean cleaner air for Middle Georgia.
Reporting in Monroe County, Liz Foster, 41 NBC News.
Georgia Power expects to have the 3 emission control projects complete by 2014.